think that the economic burden falls the way the league has evolved, especially after the lockout, falls disproportionately on the Lakers?
Yeah.
You guys are getting hammered.
Yeah, we're getting hammered. We're getting hammered, and that's something that I guess comes with some of the responsibilities of Dr. Buss running a great organization, and kind of the luck of the draw and some of the great decisions that he's made. That he winds up getting the hammer more so than other teams.
How much do you think that what has happened in the last week or so has to do with the perception of the original Gasol trade that he was just given away?
That probably has something to do with it. I think people didn't, other owners did not want to see the Lakers make significant improvements again. And we always contended as players that the lockout was really more so about the owners fighting amongst themselves. Which is what you just saw. Yeah, I mean, Chris Paul coming here and the other owners weren't with that. One another great player coming to LA, and all of a sudden, Los Angeles has another player that can, carry them on well after I retire. So it's more about the owners bickering amongst themselves.
Kobe, you and Derek have worn this hat many times, but just with Mike being new, have you sensed that you and Derek have taken even an added role, more than you have before in terms of just...
No, not really. No, not really, man. It was more so of a step back. Coach Brown and his whole coaching staff, they're very hands-on with the communication with players and developing players. So as a result, I really had to I don't have to say much, aside of just, bragging about how many times my team wins in practice and stuff like that. Just the usual stuff.
What's the running total with that?
We swept the whole day today. We did. We swept the whole day. I mean, nobody won anything today except for us.
You've always said you love a challenge, and the challenge ahead for you is proving people wrong because of what's going on now.
Well, I mean, we've done it over and over. I mean, it's almost gets tiring after a while. But I think it's good stories. Everybody wants to write us off again, and we'll be ready to go.
People say, the Clippers are more exciting now.
I agree.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I agree. I'd definitely go watch them.
You're not being sarcastic.
Come on, man. Blake Griffin has like a 60-inch vertical, and it's like, Chris is vastly entertaining. For sure, I definitely check them out. They're a team with a high motor, young, and they run up and down the floor and this, that, and the other. I'm not concerned about that. I'd rather look at the jewelry. The exciting team?
Well, the number one team in town, yeah.
I like jewelry. I don't get into all that stuff, man. I like winning. And, if we, at this stage of our careers, if we're the boring team, then we're the boring team. As long as we get results. San Antonio's been a boring team for over a decade. They generate results. I mean, you have to evolve. You can't just try to fight the fact that we're going to continue to be exciting. No, you have to evolve. You have to adjust. And the reason you do that is to get results.
Do you see this team's identity almost as sort of that grind-it-out mentality?
Yeah, it could be. We're not going to be an up-and-down, run-and-gun team by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, can you see yourself being happy here all year, not if you guys don't make the moves to make your championship competitive?
I believe we are championship competitive. I really do. I mean, people are underestimating the value of Andrew and him being healthy and the numbers that he can put up. I mean, you combine what Andrew can do, what Powell can do, and then myself. I mean, that's three dominant players on the floor. And people tend to overlook that a little bit, which is fine.
Underestimating Andrew, but there is a question about can he stay healthy at that level for a whole season?
That's the key. That's the key is staying healthy. If we gotta just protect him as much as we can, he has to do his job in terms of protecting himself while he's out there on the floor, not putting himself in jeopardy and things of that nature. He'll be fine.
As talented as he is, should he be insulted with all the talk of Dwight Howard?
I don't think he should be insulted. I mean, Dwight is a man-child. You can't get insulted by that. I think you get motivated by it. I certainly would be.
Dwight came out and complained. Otis never talked about anything. But you're not complaining about Mitch not insulting you and stuff.
No, I mean, the one time I got really upset is because I came to the realization that they were just cutting costs. Just having me run around, score 40 points a night, and generate revenue and not pay anybody. And that's when I got pissed. If that's the direction they wanted to go in, then let me go. I don't believe that's the case now. I think they're trying to make moves, as you can see. They tried to go out and get Chris. They've been talking about them getting Dwight. So they're trying to make moves, and So I'll just stay out of the way and let them do it.
What's your confidence on what's going to happen?
I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I don't know. I know we're gonna win the scrimmage tomorrow. I know that. Other than that, I don't know.
It's just a preseason game. Does this kind of raise the excitement level for you guys?
For a preseason game?
No, on Monday. It's the Clippers.
You just asked me about excitement for a preseason game.
Well, I
my
mean-
16th year, I'm like giddy over a preseason game. I might play 2 minutes. I mean, no.
Just didn't know at the first coming here if you wanted to just deliver an early reminder or something.
In the preseason, I'm good.
All right.
I'll wait. All right.